It actually worked. This webcam is like so much better than my. Okay, is it just me in here? Is that me? Is the one person me? Whatever. Well, hair's doing. I don't know what's happening here. Whatever. I have limited time. I need to use my time wisely. I should use this webcam more often. This is I should use this webcam way more often. Is there anybody there? Okay. I don't know. I just at home messing around. I figured I would. I'm just recording some vocals, but I don't know. My kids are going to be home in like 45 minutes, and I don't really want them to catch me doing that. So I just thought it would be fun. See who's around. See if anybody wants to hang out and watch me yell into a microphone for a little while. JD, do I know you? Yeah, for sure. I'm just I'm working on another one of those I got like this this is gonna be silly. I got one of those Kevin Fassard videos I ripped the music off of, and I'm just adding some vocals on that. This is gonna seem really weird. Oh, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, whatever. I apologize if I don't respond to you too much. I have like 40 minutes before the kids walk through the door, so I just want to get a couple things done here. Okay. Sorry, I gotta get back to my recording and where I was at here. You can kind of hear it a little bit. Maybe if I put the how about this? I can't tell how that sounds to you. This video will be up tomorrow. Anyway. Let's see what we got. Ahem. Ow! Ow! Ah! I'm gonna try that out. Where was I? Okay. Okay. That's where I'm gonna come in at. Carry your burdens well! The iron, the salt, the smell! So hang on. That's not how I wanted to do that. Oh yeah, no, wait. Okay, I wanted to do a big scream first before this came in. Yeah, or did I? Okay. I recorded scratches to this earlier, but I deleted them all, so I have no idea where I'm at. I'm gonna do a big yeah. Voice broke. Burn well, the iron, the salt, the smell. Okay, that's good. I can use that. Or I don't know if I can use that. Yeah, I can. I will use it. Fuck that shit. Am I allowed to swear while going live? Where are you at? Oh, yeah, there you are. You're the only guy in here right now. The lines for this part is carry your burdens well, the iron, the salt, the smell. It's supposed to be like a reference to lifting weights and the smelling salts because Kevin Fassard's like ripped to shit. Okay. I want to do that again. Carry your burdens. Carry your burdens well. The iron, the salt, the smell. I like that better. A little more mid-range, but still brutal as fuck. But this part needs to be a little bit bouncier, a little bit like groovier. So, okay, I'm gonna delete all these scratches so they don't distract me. Cool. What are you making? What are you cooking? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's take this. Wow. Something forces way inside, spurred by the urge to reach new heights. That came out pretty good. I gotta take the first line again. Something forces way. Oh, broken voice. Need some water. I'm an old man, not a career vocalist, so some of these lines can be hit or miss. Something forces way inside. That needs more attitude. Something forces way inside. That's kind of cool. Okay, now for the big epic ending. I'm not a mushroom guy myself. The only time I ever had mushrooms that I enjoyed is I ordered this really fancy steak at this restaurant one time. It came with this mushroom sauce. And I said, "Oh, that's why people like mushrooms." But I don't like the regular kind that you like put on pizza and stuff. Too slimy. Okay, big balls scream. The line is he makes you and now he will break you. He makes you broken. He makes you and now he will break you. Sorry, a burp came a burp came up right at that. That was gonna be good too. I might keep the first part of the line. Excuse me. my God! Faded out at the end, so I did the. That's how I do vocal fade outs. I like it, but it breaks right at the last word. I'm gonna hit it one more time. Yeah. And now, oh my God! That was way better, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. Yeah, this is just I don't mean to rip off Kev or anything, but you can just go right into his channel and he's got so much instrumental. Like, I don't really see a lot of people on YouTube going around, and because there's tons of guitar players and stuff and people like that who come up with all kinds of instrumentals, but nobody ever puts vocals to them, and it can be so transformative once vocals hit a song. It's like seems like a untapped sort of gold mine. I guess it's only a gold mine if people actually see it. But maybe if I do enough of them, people notice it. Maybe I could do some of my own stuff here. I still got time. I'm gonna listen to some of these and make sure that they actually sound good. I don't know if you can hear that. I know headphones aren't the best way to mix, but I've gotten pretty good at it. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Hang on, just a second. I have my other camera on. I'm going to turn it off now. Ooh, I think I need to redo that, actually. I didn't like the way that sounded. I just got to say, Kevin Fassard. Kevin Fassard. But I got to hit it real good. I want the high scream to be so high that it sounds like I'm cracking my windpipe in half. Ahem. Kevin Fassard! Oh, but I screamed over the other scream. And I don't want to lose that one. Oh, fuck. This is why you're supposed to have multiple vocal channels. You have to do that again. But that's okay. Like Kevin Fassard! Yeah, that's going to sound sick. I hope so, anyway. No! 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 It's so much easier to do it when you don't have the pressure of the recording. I think that's good enough for that one. Yeah, it'll be pretty epic, I think. I don't know. The lyrics are kind of goofy, but that's a shame. I kind of hoped at least like one other person would come in here, but only have like a 13 100 subs, and from what I can tell, they live all over the world, so you never know who's awake and who's not. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna save that for now. I'm gonna move on to I'm gonna save that. Got like 20 minutes left here before the kids come home. What do we got? Excuse me. I just had some spring rolls from the frozen section for supper, and normally I cook good food, but I don't know what they put in those things. It's like all salt, and it's just not good for you. It's not good to scream after eating like bad food. You know, a lot of gas. Okay, where are we at? I'm just opened up this new session here. It's just like one of the songs I'm working on for the Angels remake album thing. It's like a bonus track, I guess you would call it. I don't know. This one seems like it's mostly done. Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't do this one. It's pretty much done. Ahem. Ow! Ow! I hate to not record more while I'm good and warmed up, though. What else? That's the thing. Like, I don't have most of my instrumentals already have vocals to them. I guess I could do. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this one instead. This one has some actual singing in it, so it might sound kind of goofy. Okay, this will be good. Yeah, these vocals sound like shit. They need to be re-recorded. Oh! Ow! Should be good. We'll try it out. Powering no fruit! From whence I came, the angels dismay! I can barely hear myself. Shit. Needs to be a little louder so I can actually hear myself. Do it again. Do that all over again. Ooh, okay. Where's the music? Wasn't ready. Bearing no fruit! Oh, see, that's the thing, man. When I get warmed up on the death metal vocals, it uses like a totally different set of vocal cords than because my normal, like, for when I do my songs, it's like, oh yeah, it's like my normal voice. But then the death metal stuff, yeah, bearing no fruit. That was good. From whence I came, the angels dismay. Ooh, okay. These vocal tracks are all messed up. They're all over the place. Okay. Shit. This song is called "To Salt." You can actually find it on my channel, a shittier version of it. It's a fucking sick song, but it needs to be redone. Okay, what's happening here? There's a lot of like these sort of Opeth style vocal lines where the line drags out and the other one kind of starts underneath it. So it sounds like two different people screaming at you from different sides of your head. Okay, the line is, "From whence they came, the angels' dismay." Let's try it again. From whence they came, the angels' dismay. I don't know if I like that. I still can't even fucking hear myself. From! That sounds good. From whence they came, the angels' dismay! What's this other shit? I'm gonna put a low one underneath that. Everybody's favorite. From whence they came, the angels' dismay! Gotta have lots of attitude in those lines. There is like 5 vocal tracks per each line. No, that's not true. But there's like I remember when I originally, these are like old sessions that I'm kind of re-recording over, and I remember when I originally did it, it's like I double tracked it, and then some of the double tracks also have like a shout over top of it where I'm not screaming, but I'm just like yelling. It's weird. Getting a little real experimental with it. Okay, where yeah, these vocals sound like shit. I can't believe I thought they were okay. I think when I originally recorded this, I was just so desperate to have it done that I accepted mediocrity. Okay. Begotten by... I can't hear myself, dude. I gotta mute all the other vocal channels. Huh? Begotten by one way became! I don't know about that. There's another one that's fucking this all up, man. That sucked. Do it again. By begotten by one way became. It sounded okay, but I heard a little break in there. Do it again. Begotten by one way became. That was good. I like that. Now there was a double that went with it, which is like a lower pitch. So I'll put that in there next. Begotten by... No, that sounds like shit. Begotten by one way became. And I don't mind if these sound a little like desperate and broken a little bit because it kind of goes with the song. Okay, I'm just gonna listen back to all of that together. Excuse me. But let's bring it down to like 7 decibels, -7 or something. Sorry about the burping. What are we doing here? Okay, now this is where it gets a little silly because I'm going to throw a clean over those. But it's going to sound weird without the other. You can hear this on some of the other songs. Like, what's the most recent one I did? Oh, shit. I have to just check. What the? Where's my videos? Come on, man. Oh, I don't know. But sometimes it's a little bit of a cheaty thing that I like to do, but I'll like try to scream a note, but then I'll throw like a Gojira style shout behind it in the same pitch that I'm trying to hit with the scream just to give it some extra. Like if you go back in my videos, there's a video I made called I Stole These Riffs from the Angels for that song Virtues and Powers. And in the main verse, you can hear exactly what I'm talking about if you are interested in. So this is going to sound weird, but I'm just going to throw some cleans over top of these. From whence they came, the angels dismay! That's going to sound sick. Begotten by what we became! That might have been too much. Yeah, it's sharp. It needs to actually be in key with the rest of the song. Begotten by what we became! That's cool. That was pretty much perfect. It's okay. So hard to tell. I got to do that first one. It's too high because it matches too in step with the other one. I want there to be a big difference between that. The first shouted line needs to just sound like desperate, but then the second one can have a little bit of melody to it. From whence they came, the angels dismay! That might work. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to delete all the old takes. Just get them out of here. If I'm going to re-record over them anyway, I might as well just delete them. Okay, let's just bring it up a bit so I can actually hear myself. So I'm just checking back. Hey, there's 2 people in here now. Holy cow. Who's the other guy? There's a thumbs up. I'm only going to be on here for like 10, 20 more minutes because my kids are going to walk through the door any minute now. And I don't want them to catch me doing this. All right, let's hit some vocals before those kids come home. Bow! Oh, missed that. Barring no front! Shit. I barely hear myself, man. Barring no front! That's good. I'm gonna put a low underneath it. Barring no front! long enough. Blowing no fruit! Maniacally absolute! Oh yeah, that was good. I like that. Has some of the desperation there. Should try to do another one exactly like that. Maniacally absolute! Fuck yeah. Love it. Fucking love it. I don't want the kids to hear me cussing. It's one thing if they catch me screaming. It's another thing if they catch me cussing. As far as my kids know, Daddy don't swear. The one time my kids said to me, they're like, Dad, you do swear. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Remember the time you said the F word? And I said to you, what? When did I say the F word? They're like, remember the other day you were like, you said frick? Okay, guys. Okay. Guys. From whence they came, the angels dismay! A little weak. I got paranoia. That's why I keep looking behind me. Because I can't hear the door, but I can see through a mirror. I'm going to take the second half of that line. The angels dismay! Ooh, that was sick. From whence they came, the angels dismay! That was off time a little. From whence they came, the angels dismay! Ah, shit. Didn't line up. It was really good, too. I need to pronounce, I need to enunciate the thes. From whence they came, the angels dismay! I'm gonna have to do the first one again now, because now the first one sounds like shit. Yeah, now they're all muddled together. Yeah, when you record vocals, make sure you know exactly the tempo and make sure that you line up with everything. Not just the same time, but the same width of the mouth open. Whether you're doing an ah or an o, make sure every t and p and ts and k is all perfect, or else sometimes you'll be listening and it'll be a double track voice, and the word will end with an S sound, but then you'll hear in this side, you'll hear s, and then a millisecond later, you'll hear a s on this sound. Yeah, you don't want that. From whence they came, the angels dismay! That's good. Those lined up perfectly. On second thought, no, they fucking didn't. From whence they came, the angels dismay! It just sounded weak, man. The angels dismay! That might work. I don't know. Last line of this little section. Begotten by one way became! This part, yeah, it kind of has a "Da-na-na, begotten by what we became," so it kind of has to have that. Hello? Okay, never mind. Begotten by what we became. It sounded dead. By begotten by what we became. I don't even know how that sounds. It's good. It just dies at the end in a way that I don't like. Is anybody still in here? Yeah, no kidding. They're not allowed to watch my stuff until they get older. Holy cow, I need a haircut so bad. So I'm checking back like between the live screen here to read what you're chatting, and then to open up like the recording software, I have to it basically closes the window, which kind of sucks. Unless I can do something about that. Oh yeah, I can do something about that. Yeah, there I am. Too bad I can't really screen share or whatever. I don't know. I never done this before. Dabba deeba dabba. Let's put you there. Put this over here. Okay. I got like 5 minutes. Gotta use them. Okay, let's get that last line right. Begotten by what we became. Yeah, now just do that exactly again and it'll sound great. Begotten by what we became. Fucking A, man. Holy shit. I'm the best vocalist ever. Now there is a clean under this. There's like a clean under this line that I also want to hit. Ugh, some of these sound so bad. Okay. It's gonna sound a little weird, but here we go. Begotten by what we became. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What was that? Hello? Hello? Okay, never mind. I just heard noises. I think there was like another clean underneath that, but just an octave lower, but it sounded really. It'd be cool to throw a harmony under that. Na, 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 na. What would work with that? I'll try. Begotten. Fuck. Begotten by what we became. How does that sound? See if I can show you both together. Yeah, that sounds dope. That's cool. I don't know if you can hear that. That sounds kind of neat. Put the screams behind it. That'll sound pretty big. Okay. That's cool-ish. I don't know if this is... I might have to fix this all later at some other point. Oh, coming up here, this is like my first ever guitar solo that I ever made up. I could try this clean singing part coming up. Leave this place to burn. Leave everything behind. Don't ask why. Leave it all to burn. Let it all return. We're cleansing wickedness, preventing sickness. We welcome the silent eternum. That last line was shit. That part alone is divided up into like 4 different vocal tracks. Yeah, that'll be. Sorry, I just read what you wrote just there. I would like that. Yeah, I want my kids to go to school and be like, dude, my dad's brutal. Whatever. I've showed them some of my stuff. I mean, they're like what, 9? I have to have to think about it. My daughter turns 9 in a month, but they're like 8 and 11. I've showed them metal before. They're just like, why is there screaming? You know. I'm trying to get them into more stuff. That's something I definitely need to do more of, is just do more music listening with them. Otherwise, the world will tell them what music to listen to. And it'll most likely be shit. That part's cool. I like this part. It's like an old school Opeth clean dueling guitar part. Oh, the vocals are jacked up. Oh, hey, wait, what's going on here? Yeah, don't let the world do it, man. Get them listening to some degenerate filth. I tell you, every time, I'm glad you think it's cool. Because I personally, like, I've never like sang in front of people. I'm always, every time I record vocals and I like do a finished song, I'm always like, oh, this sounds really cool, but I would hate for people to see the creation aspect of it and see all the bad takes and hear all the times my voice doesn't work, because they might think I suck. But I think that's pretty much how it goes with every singer. I've heard of certain vocalists, they won't even like let the band in the booth when they're recording vocals. I think that was the band Every Time I Die. It was like a notorious thing about their singer didn't want the band in the studio when he was recording his vocals. He didn't want anybody to hear him. And I kind of get that, because you really do end up sounding differently on the like a recording than you would in real life. I mean, that's kind of the idea, I guess, is that you want to try to make the whole thing sound better than it actually is. Na 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 na. I wish I could have a way so that you could hear the actual song through the live as I'm recording it. Like, I'm sure there's a way to do that, but maybe I'll figure it out in the future because I would like to do more of this. I mean, I might as well. If I had spending hours recording music, I might as well stream from time to time. Oh, hello? Okay, never mind. Getting super paranoid now. Yes, bands do hide all the dirt. Even gosh, what was I listening to? It was like it was an isolated vocal track of like Opeth. And it was like surprising to me because once you isolate the vocals, you can actually hear all the wheezes and the breaks and stuff, but compression and whatever the hell else really covers it all up. I'd be like so embarrassed. It'd be tough to do this live, I think. I'm not like a live performer. Maybe for drums, but that's about it. If I was ever going to put a band together for this music, I would need more practice than anybody else. Okay, where am I at here? You could check out this sick ending part here. I love this riff. Okay, the freaking scream tracks are turned up max volume. Yeah, okay, where was I at with this? No, not there. La 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 la. Yeah, this is gonna sound sick. I don't really need to do very much more with this song. I didn't really have a problem with most of the other vocal parts. There's the clean vocals at the beginning here. I mean, I could try redoing these. I think these are good, but okay. A pillar of shit. Oh, missed it. A pillar of permanence. Harmony. A pillar of permanence. How's that sound together? Not that good. Ugh. That sounds like shit. I might just keep those the way they were. Yeah, no, this song's pretty well done. All right. I kind of got done what I wanted to get done today. And I'm a little bit too disorganized to really go into anything else. I have to consult my notes. Whatever. I can just hang around for 5 minutes until my kids come home. Oh, I wish there was a way to put my screen into this screen. Who's the other person in here? I would really like to know. Yeah, just so you know, tomorrow I'm going to be posting another singing along to Kevin Fassard riffs. Did some fucking brutal vocals for that. And then I've got a plan for some of my other original stuff. Don't really have any covers springing to mind at the moment. I wanted to do some actual covers, like not if this band did this, but just do some actual covers. There's a couple more I want to get off the list. I have a. How about this? Hey, it's Jason Lofts. I remember you. A regular commenter, loyal fan. Not an intrusion at all, my man. I was just wrapping up a little vocal session here. My kids are gonna walk through the door any minute now. They're just at the. I live right beside like a youth center, and every Friday night they do a little drop in. The kids go over, and I know both. I know you do. I appreciate the viewership. It's that's weird. I know this channel is like so small, but it's very, very interesting to have people just who decide to watch it when they could be watching anything else. So I try to respect people's time and just always be conscious of that. That I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff out there you could be watching instead. Oh yeah, my list of upcoming project ideas. We'll see if any of these are worth a damn. What's this? Oh yeah, I had a video I wanted to do. It was just like going to be about Axl Rose. Just like a short little monologue about how funny I think he is. Might do that. Oh yeah. Do you guys know the song Piece by Piece by Slayer? Let me know if you guys know that song. Cuz I had a funny idea to do that, but slightly different. Slayer slay or Slayer play? Oh yeah, I was gonna do another video of metal genres that you don't know actually exist, and one of them was gonna be French grindcore, and the band was gonna be called Boner Petite. Oh, that'd be good. Boner Petite. Oh, look, here's the lyrics for Banger Hard. That's a good one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know that I was gonna do beautiful U2's Beautiful Day in the style of Porcupine Tree. She's Got the Look. First song played to grandpa in 1983. I'm not entirely sure what that means. But I was gonna do a video where it was gonna be like I'll probably still do this, but it was gonna be me going like, I wonder why Slayer are so mad all the time. Wouldn't it be funny if the reason that Slayer were so mad all the time is just like if all their songs were about like having tiny dicks? I know that's really immature. But then the song Piece by Piece, I was gonna change the title to Microscope. And the words were gonna be, I have a tiny penis. It's very hard to cope. The only way to see it is with the microscope. Probably still do that. Where's the rest of that? It's funny fucking lyrics. You have no choice when you are born how big your dick will be. I am a victim of circumstance. Do not make fun of me. As soon as I have saved enough, I will get the surgery. Elongation will take 1 inch to 3. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's all in here. Other ideas. I have lots of like one-off lyrics and stuff. Oh yeah, the ultimate. I was gonna have a video. Do it as do it as Cartman. I wish. I was Oh yeah, I wanted to do a video of my favorite guitar licks from South Park. and it was gonna be like, I don't know if you remember a really, really old episode of South Park, but there was one where, Cartman sings Slayer. That'd be alright. I don't know if I could do a good Cartman impression, though. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, do you guys remember the old South Park episodes, like, the time that they had, Rod Stewart on? But he was just, like, a really old man, and he was, like, performing at some concert. I can't remember what. I think it was the episode where it was, like, the year 2000 and God was supposed to come down. Yeah, 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 yeah. And, God was supposed to come down at the stroke of midnight and answer one question, and, that was when Stan was, like, taking a bunch of estrogen, and he started to grow boobs, and, yeah, but they had Rod Stewart on, and, they're playing the song, and it's like, and then he takes the mic, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm down, 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 down. Oh." And then his nurse comes out and changes him. Yeah, or the riff, from Timmy and the Lords of the Underworld. That's a sick riff. Narrow, 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 narrow. And then I don't know what other ones there are. How do I remember? Oh, how I remembered that? I just remember stuff, dude. My head is full of like Simpsons quotes and South Park episodes, and yeah, I got a pretty photographic memory with certain things. What other ideas? I'm about to get off here, but I got lots of lyrics in here. Just looking at my phone right here. There's that one. Oh, other cover ideas. Tom Green. I tried. I couldn't really get into Tom Green. I was probably too young for it, really, is what it was. I was just thought it was kind of weird. And he had a certain gosh. There was one thing he did that was really funny. What was that? I think it was like when Freddie Got Fingered came out, he did a couple of songs. Metalhead Gen X. What is Gen This is gonna sound really ignorant. What qualifies as Gen X again? I get these mixed up all the time. What year do you have to be born in to be Gen X? Because I was born in '89. 50 years? Okay, I guess that would make me a millennial then, right? 'Cause I'm 35. Okay, I already did those covers. Oh, I had an idea for like 70. Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. I had an idea for the most brutal death metal band of all time, and they were gonna be called Indeadened. Indeadened, and their album was gonna be called Murdering the Dead. Yeah, it's not important. An old guy who likes metal and your stuff. Well, that's pretty cool. That's, you never know who's gonna find your stuff. I like to be able to appeal to I don't know, it's weird. I don't know who I appeal to right now, if anybody. I'd like to think that if I just keep doing my thing, people will appreciate it, and gradually over time, we'll just get more and more viewers. I don't know, because I look at the other guys who do this kind of stuff, and I'm like, I could do that. But one thing I've learned is that it doesn't matter how talented you are; it matters how much work you do. That's why people always say, like, "Oh, that band, they suck. Why are they so popular?" It's because they worked harder more often than not. It depends. I mean, like if it's a pop singer, they're just chosen. They're just planted. Pop singers don't tour in minivans for 4 or 5 years and pay their dues, but You know, like people say like, "Oh, I hate Ghost because they sound so goofy." It's like, yeah, I'm inclined to agree that I don't really like them, but that's a good example of a guy who's been working his ass off his whole life to finally get to that point. So people are like, "How come Ghost is so popular?" It's because, well, the guy fucking works. And plus, you know, he decided to make music that people enjoyed rather than necessarily music that he enjoyed. His goal was to get a lot of fans, and he achieved that. So I kind of have to respect that. I don't know why I'm talking about Ghost. It's just the first band that pops into my mind. Uh, Finding our audience is part of lowest common denominator. Yeah, I know. It's like if you have a really weird sense of humor and you don't necessarily get along with everybody because you're maybe like a little too weird to handle, but then eventually you meet that one person who shares your sense of humor. It's like that's kind of more what it's like. You don't appeal to everybody, but the one guy that you do appeal to, he's like, "Yeah, I'm with you." No, I agree 100%. Like a lot of like the mainstream metal guys, it's very like you kind of have to walk the walk, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, like they kind of they don't and I don't I don't hate them for doing that. I'm not like, "Oh, like whatever, man, they're working. They're doing it." You know, so I can't really hate on them for that, but it's like it's the difference between just doing your own thing and then kind of letting the world decide what you do. You know, talking about what's popular. It's like whenever like a new song drops, it's like a lot of people just got to be the first one to get the guitar tab out or the guitar playthrough, which isn't even that bad. Yeah, that's true. I know. I agree. I do agree. I think if you can do both, then that's ideal, but that's hard to do. Quality and quantity. And I'm not going to say I don't want to make money, you know. I'm not going to pretend it's all about the art. Like it is, but I still want to get some money. Wouldn't mind getting a little bit of money. I'm not above that. You just don't want to sell your soul, right? And you know, this would all be easier if I just had a pair of tits. Just I'll say that. It's that's the one thing that I really have a hard time with is like you could be the best drummer in the world and practice for 20 years, like a guy like Lord Marco, who's like literally the fastest drummer in the world. And he's only got like 10K subs on YouTube and barely anybody knows who it is. Or you could be a girl in a bikini and get 200K views per video. And you only have to play the first 10 seconds of like Enter Sandman. And boom, you have a career. But, you know, can't say that because it's offensive or whatever. And I mean, hey, get your money if you can get it. I don't know. The front. Oh, well, looks like kids are home. Hello. Hello. Oh, all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Hello. Hello. Hey.